Hello and welcome to the show. In this video I will be showing you what to do in Rookie after the reset and of course what not to do. Let's first start with your money. You have 30 million at the start of the season or 35 if you have raced all 17 races last season. The aim should be to be able to make a profit from season to season, and you should be planning your money wisely. But for now, in Rookie, it doesn't really matter. It's just about learning the game and just spending your money on things, perhaps on a new driver. If you don't like your driver, you can get another one. This one isn't very good, but it's for another video. Yeah, and of course, you can train your driver. If you are planning on taking another driver, don't do it just yet. This is a waste of money. Let's start with updating your car. After the season reset, all your parts are back to level 1 and you have no damage. Basically, you don't want to touch the car just yet. You could buy level 2 parts, but that is just a waste of money. So don't touch the car for now, only when those parts are worn out. So you aren't allowed to do anything on the car yet, it's just a waste of money. Testing, of course, you can go testing. For Rookie, it can be useful to try to find the setup for this track if you want to practice finding the setup of your car, which will be shown in another video pretty soon, I hope. If you now go testing, the damage will be huge and not really worth it. If you decide to go testing, I would suggest to test 3 times in the season, 1 time on top speed and then 100 laps. You need to divide it between a certain number because your tires can't go the full 50 laps. So take that into account. And if you do decide to go testing, you should really want to do 100 laps. Yeah, so testing, I wouldn't do it, but you can try it to learn how to do the setup. And if you decide to go testing, go for top speed, cornering or hairpins. It's one of those 3, and 3 test sessions in the season should be enough. You don't want to do more in Rookie, just too expensive. Yeah, after we have looked at testing, it should be important to look at sponsors. Of course, when you start the season, you start with 1 million sponsor for 10 races. I have had a quick look through the sponsors and I found 2 that I like. For now, we are alone, but we need to look out for that. And if possible, if we are alone, we will put 1 to very high and 1 to low. The aim is to get a sponsor in 20 or 30% and then stick it on very low, and then the other one. Or we can just start with 1 sponsor and then take another sponsor, but you can also start with 2. And then set the other one to high. And then we want to build sponsors up. It doesn't make anything, you can take as long as you want, but only if you answer the questions wrong they will leave. Or of course, if some other manager gets to 100% first, then you will fail also. But for now, stick 1 on high and 1 on very low or low, and just race and see the progression. Well, after looking at sponsors, it should be possible to look at staff and facilities. Your staff starts on 10, but you haven't any facilities. If you don't invest in these stats, these 3 ones, they will slowly drop to 0, which should mean your stops are getting slower. If you want to promote to amateur, it could be wisely to invest in your facilities so that your staff doesn't decreases and you don't need to spend the money to train those staff back up to 10 first and then later to 20 or 25, depending on how far you want to go. As you can see here, the training of the staff is very expensive. So I think it's better to invest in some facilities to make sure you have a decent maximum level of training. The maximum level of training depends on the facilities you have, and in the end, if they are high enough, they make sure that those staff skills won't drop. Well, it's time to spend our first money. We want to invest in our facilities so that our staff doesn't drop. I would say we need about 70 to 80 facilities. We can only go to level 20 on the facilities, so we need to invest in 4. I would recommend doing commercial and the business training, of course. And those other facilities are about testing. We don't need them, so we just pick one. Now we have 60. If you can see, it's better to go to level 20 straight away because it's much cheaper to do it that way. Yeah, just on this one. Now I have 6 million. If I did it this way, it's 6.7. So just do 4 of them and leave the others one at 0, and those will come later when we are on amateur. So spending our first money, 6 million, which will make our max training level high enough so that our staff won't drop just yet. You need to remember that those facilities that we are going to buy now, yes, I want to spend 6 million. Those facilities, they are now at 20, but they will drop slowly over the course of the season. We need to keep checking on it. You can see the max training is 11, so our staff will remain at 10. So when the facilities drop, max training should slowly drop to 10. When it's 10, we want to reinvest in other facilities, and then you should invest in one of those that has 0. Just buy 20 of it. So that is what you need to remember and keep checking. Also, here are those costs for each race. It is affordable in rookie, so but keep it in mind if you want to do a financial plan that these are each race you pay this one. This one will drop slightly when your facilities go down, and the staff salary is based on the skills. Well, that will be it for this episode. Of course, I don't like the driver that I have here at the moment, so I am looking to change him. After I have found a decent one and one that right for me, I will be training my driver depending on the skills that the new driver has. Then we will do that. After that's done, it's just time to do practice to find the setup this race in Malaysia. I think we need to use mediums because of the temperature. Anyway, that's for a later video. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon, and subscribe for more. And if you have questions, leave them down in the comments. I hope I haven't forgot anything, and goodbye.